Good morning and happy Friday, May 29th. Gonna go through some shopping tips today. Was poking around last night and I found a few things that hadn't talked about before. And we're gonna make plans for some upcoming events that are happening in June. So first off, as I usually start these videos, the daily special of RNL Electronics today is an Alpha Delta 4-port switch. I actually have a couple of these already in my shack, and they are good because you can set the position to the middle comm like it shows right there, and that points to the antenna, and this separates the 4 radios you have connected to it from a lightning crash. So if you have a thunderstorm coming through and you set it on this middle position, it provides an extra point of lightning surge protection between your radio and your antennas. They make these in a 2-port switch as well as a 4-port switch, and the 4-port switch is the one on special today for $89.95. I believe the last one of these I bought was right around the $100 mark, maybe like 105. That was a few years ago. So that price right there looks like it's a little bit cheaper than the last time I bought one. Just like last week, he has the VRN 7500 for $179 and the Yaesu FTM 7250DR for $209. As I said last week, if you're looking to get your first mobile dual band full-powered radio, the 7250 has a couple of drawbacks, and I am going to be talking about that in an upcoming video. Do a new video about some of the best mobile radios for 2020, as I did the HTs. But one of the drawbacks that I don't like about this radio is that it's only single-band display, meaning that you can only look at 440 or 2 meters one at a time. You can't monitor both bands at the same time. But for this price point, if you're looking to get in to your first radio, I say, who cares? It does everything you want it to do. 2 meters, 440, 1,000 channels, memory capacity, if I remember that number correctly. It does do Yaesu System Fusion, if you're into that. But even if you're not, $210 for a full-powered dual-band radio is fantastic, even if you never use the Fusion side of it. And he's still got these lacrosse weather stations on here for $110. That's a good price on those as well. rnl.com. All these links will be in the description. Over here at Gigaparts, their weekly specials for today. Let me refresh that page. I was looking at that last night. They've got 10% off of RT System software. They got a bunch of Ringo Rangers on sale. Various bands. 2-meter vertical, a larger 2-meter vertical, 6 meters, 440, dual band right here, 1.25 meter. I might want to try that one myself. There's another dual band. So Ringo Rangers is some pretty good Cushcraft antennas if you're wanting a very high performance, tall, if you got the space for it. You don't mind putting up a really tall antenna. Fantastic performance on whatever bands they're for. Got some ruggedized antenna analyzers. Heat shrink tubing, which this might be good for field day. We're going to be planning for field day here in about 3 or 4 weeks. So you want to be thinking about what's going to be in your field day pack. Field day's coming up soon. It has right here. So he's got this stuff in here. USB charging cable for Yaesu handhelds, solar bank, Nanook Nano 5 case with foam graphite. I'm not familiar with this brand, this Nanook brand, but it looks kind of like the standard Pelican style case. So $67 for that one. And then he's got some lightning protection there. That's what we were looking at RNL a minute ago. 4-position switch is $92.95 here, and it's $89.99 at RNL. But again, that's the RNL deal is the deal of the day, so you want to grab that today if that's something that interests you. Something else I saw, and I entered this myself last night. Enter to win a free FTDX 101D. Gigaparts.net/sweepstakes. And like I said, I put all my information into this last night. So I would appreciate it if nobody would enter so I could win this. I'm just kidding. It's still early. That's why my voice sounds like this, is because it's early. It's early for me anyway, when I'm recording this. But go out here and enter for a chance to win an FTDX 101D, and if you enter it as a result of watching this video and win the radio, I might ask you to borrow the radio so I can record a video about it. How's that for you? Moving along here to Ham Radio Outlet, which I've talked about once or twice in these weekly shopping videos, but not very often. I was poking around in here last night, and I'm not really seeing much as far as upcoming Field Day or Father's Day specials. I mean, HRO's just got a wide variety of stuff. So this looks like they've got the 9700 on sale for $1499.95. That's a pretty good price back during Black Friday of last year, about 6 months ago, roughly. Several sites had it for about $14.45, and they left it that way for a while, but then it came back up around, end of the year or something like that, 2019. So $14.99 is a pretty darn good price for the here and now of this radio. And they've got the FT818ND for $569, and the ICOM ID51A for $399. You could find that for a better price last Black Friday also. But if you didn't grab that on Black Friday, then might be a time to get it. So hamradio.com is their website. Trying to give a well-rounded look here at several different websites and not go to the same places every week. Elecraft.com has a spring sale going on, and you can see several of these. They've got their KPA 1500 full legal limit amplifier for about $100 off right now. KPA 500 and KAT 500. The KPA 500 is a 500 watt amplifier. The KAT 500 is the auto tuner that goes with it. Power combo assembled, $75 savings. Plus a spring special $50 discount. I'm not sure what the difference between this and this is. Power combo F and power combo K. But I think it's too early for me to figure out what the difference there is. Oh, this one's assembled. That's what it is. Oh, boy, I'm not awake yet. So this one's assembled, and this one's a kit. So you can save, it looks like about $125, roughly, to do the kit. I'd want to do the kit anyway. I think it'd be fun to put that together. This is something that I saw yesterday as well. Their Kx2 Shack in a box. That's kind of cool. Got that $75 off of that. And got several other things down here. So if you're in the market for Elecraft, they do have a spring special going right now. Spring sale. Head over here to Bridgecom Systems, and if you watched the YouTubers Hamfest last weekend, you saw, let me refresh this, those 17 entries are me, hi. And, okay, that's still where we're at. So if you saw Bridgecom Systems interviewed on my channel last Sunday for the YouTubers Hamfest, I asked them about their giveaway. They had one expiring that day. I got an email from them, I think it was either yesterday or the day before this week, about their June 2020 giveaway. They've already announced it. It's on. If you're on their email list, you might have got it. And here's how you enter to win. And you can see I've did the first top 4 here. Refer friends for extra entries, and there is the link that I'm going to put in the YouTube description today. So that if you guys want to go enter to win the Bridgecom Systems giveaway and use my link, I get some more entries for that. That would be fun. Visit Bridgecom on YouTube. Click that, go to new tab, which I'm already subscribed to them on YouTube. Subscribe right there. And I go back. Nope, that didn't work. Let's see. Okay, so click on it rather than right-clicking on it. And it opens in a new tab anyway. Click for a daily bonus entry, 3 per day. So I just go in there and click that. Done. You can enter in 15 hours. And subscribe to their channel, which, again, I've already done that. Click there. Go back. Click there. Yes. Ah. There we go. Oh, goodness. And then it refreshes. Anyway, so the link to this giveaway will be in the description below on YouTube, the video that you're watching right now. Now there's 38 entries, and I think that all of those are me. So, grand prize winner will receive an Anytone AT D878UV Plus, a dual-band DV Mega Hotspot, a plug-and play programming. Goodness, I can't talk this morning. A Nagoya NA701, BCS 200 speaker mic, extra battery, Bridgecom University, shipping, total of $800 combo giveaway. So, all fun things. BridgecomSystems.com. Once again, that'll be in the description. Alright, so one thing I was doing, I was up late last night and I started building some lists for upcoming Field Day and Father's Day. So we're going to talk about those today, but also over the course of the next few weeks. I've got a Field Day 2020 supplies here, and I created a Father's Day gift idea. I actually took one of the kits that I already had and added to it and updated some items in it and renamed it to Father's Day. I've got my Field Day gift idea, or I'm sorry, Field Day 2020 supplies here, which kind of matches the Amazon store right here. We'll look at those. And then Father's Day gift ideas for the ham radio operator in your life. Because let's face it, men dominate the spectrum of ham radio operators today, so Father's Day is a great opportunity to pick up something new. If you're looking for gift ideas, these Arden node there. This is a crimping tool for power poles, very helpful. The Abri antenna, if he's an Elecraft guy. This is a external stereo sound adapter, which you can use to do digital modes connected to a computer for a radio that doesn't have an internal sound card. Ferrite cores are always helpful to have in the Go box for your Field Day and POTA operations, as well as these adapters. More antennas. This is the antenna that I use on my Kenwood D74A tri-band antenna. I actually lost the stock antenna for it. I took it with me on a trip and I left it in a hotel somewhere a few years ago. So I replaced it with this Diamond SR-H320A antenna, and it works I think this one works better than the stock antenna, quite frankly. But if you have a dual band HT. This is really good for that. It is the antenna itself is an SMA male connector, so you need a female port on the radio, which is backwards of the Baofeng guys. So you want to make sure that and it might come in different styles as well, but the one for the D74 is SMA male on the antenna side. So you got some another set of crimping tools here. Power gate, power poles, all kinds of good stuff, Elecraft. So Father's Day gift ideas for the ham radio operator right here. Again, that link to kit.co will be in the description below. Over here for Field Day 2020 supplies in my Amazon store, I created, this is a brand new category here. So I added these are winders for Paracord. People are always looking for winders for Paracord. Every time I pull one out in a POTA video, they're like, oh, where'd you get that? I've used this one a couple times. It's not the only style that's out there, but it's one of them. This is this is the Dyneema Speedlace. This stuff is like coated with some sort of wax, and it's really slick. So if you're going to throw an antenna over a tree and then try to pull it across a couple of branches, this stuff works really well for doing that, because it's really lightweight, and since it's got that kind of wax coating to it, it's easy to kind of pull over things. Well, this is what several of us used on the Mount Pacifico Soda expedition that we did with Ham Radio Crash Course last November. So you can get it different colors. It's easy to see too. If you get it one of these bright colors, you can see where your stuff is tied off and make sure that you can use it to tie the antenna off after you pull it over the tree, and it'll be easy to see so you don't walk into it during your field day operation. This is a really cool lantern I found yesterday. It's comes on, it says it's instant on. So this little part here folds down inside of the lantern, and when you pull the handle and pull it up in that direction, it comes on immediately. Looks like it's really bright. I'm gonna probably order one of these and tinker around with it myself. That's extra chair for field day. These are weighted bags to weight down. They say it's to weight down your leg canopy of your gazebo type, your portable gazebo or portable pop-up canopy. I thought these would be really good to weight down a tripod leg for an antenna. You got a Mastworks tripod. You got one of the new the TN07 tripods. You've got MFJ makes some tripods. There's a lot of different tripods out there, but I thought these would be really good to weight down the legs of a tripod so that if the wind starts blowing, your antenna doesn't blow over. It's a neat plan. Stakes for antenna wire, carabiners, paracord itself. Here's a kit to build an antenna balun. Might be a fun project. Power gate. More of these dog bone center fed insulators. Batteries. Solar panels. Battery box. More power poles, of course. You can never have too many power poles in your Go kit. And just some extra coax. You can get different lengths of this. If you've got RG8 or LMR 400 coax, I would recommend that over RG8X. RG8X is, it's for HF it doesn't matter much, especially if you're in the field, going in to deploy in the field, and you want something that's lightweight that you don't, because a 100-foot roll of LMR 400 is heavy, or at least it's a lot heavier than this stuff is. But it is going to perform better too. So if you're able to drive to your field day expedition, a lot of people are probably doing field day from home this year, but you still need these. You still need to make sure you're prepared. If your home station's up and running, then great. If you're going to set up at home, you want to make sure you have all this stuff. So make sure you have plenty of coax, whatever it is. RG8X, RG8, LMR 400, whatever. So my Amazon store is amazon.com/shop/hamradio 2.0. Kit.co is kit.co/KC5HWB. Again, these links are in the description below. 73 guys. Catch you guys next week for another shopping video. Happy upcoming Father's Day and happy upcoming Field Day. We're going to be talking about that over the next couple weeks as well. 73.